can't remember much from the plane crash. 1 second I was sitting by the window, reading my book, and the next, the fiery bird was diving towards the ocean below, leading me and the other passengers to an almost certain death. I open my eyes, and around I see a group of 4 people, staring at me with their eyes wide open like I was some sort of foreign creature. They looked like they haven't eaten in days, and the clothing they wore was ripped and disgusting. I heard noises and a large bang, and I instantly returned to my deep slumber. I woke up again with a jolt, and stood up immediately. A soaring pain spread through my side, an injury I probably sustained from the plane crash. I seemed to be among the ruins of what was once a hotel of some sort, darkness enveloping the area, except for some lone flickering lights. The occasional shadow danced across the walls, adding to the unsettling noises that scattered throughout the hallways. I walked through the long glass corridor, where I could finally see where I was. There were fish, by the hundreds, swimming through the dark waters, going around the dozens of buildings that populated this underwater city. I was trapped, under the sea, in what seemed to be a whole different world. In a room across from the windows of the corridor, I saw a group of people feeding off a small dead corpse, the corpse of a little girl. Their eyes, glowing with insanity, turned to me in unison, and the area instantly went dark. These creatures had spared me at first, but after seeing what they were capable of, I knew it wouldn't happen again. I was uninvited in this house of horror, unwelcome in the home of these creatures who were beyond sanity. They may have once been human, but down here, they were far from normal. I ran across the hallway as fast as I could, hearing laughter and footsteps close behind me. I was still injured from the accident, and every step was as painful as the last. It wouldn't be long until they caught up to me. I ran into another glass room, quickly slammed the door and locked it with a crowbar I found on the ground. The creatures ran up to the door and stood there, just staring at me, contemplating the look of fear in my eyes. Very quickly they all started smashing against the wall, but it seemed unbreakable. I felt relieved, until one of them took out a hammer and started hitting the glass window overlooking the city. With each hit the crack got bigger and bigger until the glass shattered under the pressure, instantly flooding the room. The dark water slammed open the door and the whole room shattered, leaving me and the others floating downwards. The last thing I saw before my death was the yellow glow in the dying creature's eyes, as I sunk deep down into the endless abyss.